Here we are, we've just arrived in Southwold. Today I'm going to show you some interesting places here and give you a little walking tour. Hope you enjoy it. This is the Adnam shop. It was a brewery first here in 1396 and it was called the Sole Bay Brewery then, and the Adnams brothers bought it in 1872. Originally they used dray horses to transport the beers until 2006 when they made the move to climate friendly vans. This is the oldest building in Southwold. It's called Southwold House and it was built in 1455. Here's where you have to go when you're going on an Adnams tour. This is the Swan Hotel, which is also owned by Adnams. It was built in the 1600s. A large part of it was destroyed by the Great Fire of Southwold in 1659, but it was rebuilt by John Rouse. This is the oldest shop in Southwold, the Greengrocers. It was the site of the original Southwold jail and they still use the cells in there as their storerooms downstairs. In Southwold you'll find loads of holiday cottages. In fact, most of the buildings in Southwold are not owned by people that actually live here. They're all rent out to holiday makers. Southwold Reading Room was built in 1864 as a retreat for fishermen when they weren't at sea. As you can see, there's lots of interesting artifacts and some old books in here. Anyone can come in here and have a sit down, have a rest. It's nice and cool in here as well, and you can see the sea out there. This is one of the Southwold greens. They were put here after the Great Fire of Southwold so that the houses weren't built so close together, because the fire ripped out the whole of Southwold. So they built greens in between all of the houses so that fires wouldn't spread. These are also one of the many holiday cottages that you can rent in Southwold. None of these houses are actually lived in, they're all just holiday lets. St James's Green and the Lighthouse, which was built in 1887 under supervision of Sir James Douglas. It's been constructed from 1.5 million bricks, which were delivered via Haysworth on the now dismantled railway. If you're a fan of Little Britain, the TV programme, at the opening sequence they're riding along on a tandem bike, and here is where it is. So you can't come to the seaside or Southwold without having fish and chips. So look at these. This is Southwold Pier. It was built in 1900 so that the steamboats that come from London Bridge brought all the holiday makers into Southwold at the end of the pier up there. So now I'm going to take you for a walk up Southwold Pier. So here we are at the famous Under the Pier show in Southwold. I'm going to show you a little bit of it, but I'm not going to go overboard with it because there's loads of YouTube videos with this on. We don't really need another one, but I'll show you a bit. So here we are at the end of Southwold Pier. Up there you can see lovely Lowestoft, and if you turn right round, it's the end of the pier, and then you can see Southwold power station all up there. These are the famous beach huts of Southwold. Some of these sell for more than the price of a house. One of them went for £250,000. Obviously not owned by anybody that actually lives here.
Yes, you turn round and look.
These cannons here on cliff top at Southwold were preserved so that we can all see them. And apparently Johnny Depp owns one of these houses here. I don't know which one, and I've never spotted him here, but apparently somebody has. This is the amber shop. In here they sell jewellery which has been made by amber stones which are found on Southwold Beach. Sometimes they've got dead animals or insects inside them. Only they won't let me film inside, so you'll have to believe me. So that concludes our walk around Southwold today. Here we are back at the bus stop waiting to go back to lovely Lowestoft. Hope you enjoyed it.